Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Matt from 96.5 The Fox, and come to the realization that it's been a while since I've done a true rock and roll tale, so what better day to do it than Bob Seger's 69th birthday. Happy birthday, Bob, by the way. And I haven't told a lot of people this story, so this might be new for quite a few of you. But before I got to Bismarck and before I spent some time in Missouri, I spent close to 10 years at my hometown station, Z93 in Saginaw, Michigan. And right before I was fired by Z93, Bob Seger came to town to do a couple of shows at the Dow Events Center. Now, at the time, I was good friends with the record rep for Bob's label, Joe Greenwald, and Joe was coming to town to see the show and invited me out to see Bob Seger. And of course, why on earth would I pass up the chance to see a legend like Bob Seger? So Joe and I went to the show, had a couple of beers, had a good time, and after the show, there was an after party. Now, Bob didn't come to the after party, but a couple of his backup singers did, and Alto Reed, saxophone player for the Silver Bullet Band, came to the after party. And I got to meet him, have a drink with him, take a photo with him, which you can see right here. Pretty cool. It's Alto Reed. That's awesome. And then we left. I thought that was kind of going to be it. We took Joe's buddy back to his hotel, made the car switch, and as we were making the switch, Alto Reed and his, I believe, Russian girlfriend or wife at the time were walking through the lobby of the hotel, and they stopped us because they knew Joe, and they asked if there was anywhere to go to get a drink in Saginaw. They wanted to go out. Well, Joe and I had already planned to go check out the new Buffalo Wild Wings in Saginaw that night and have a couple more beers as a nightcap. So Joe and I invited Alto Reed and his Russian wife or girlfriend to Buffalo Wild Wings, and they joined us. They jumped in the back of the car and went with us to Buffalo Wild Wings. So there's me, Joe Greenwald, Alto Reed, and his Russian girlfriend or wife or whatever, sitting at Buffalo Wild Wings having a few drinks. And it was around this time, once we got there, had a couple drinks in us, that Alto's Russian girlfriend or wife decided that she wanted to do shots of tequila. And we were all going to do shots of tequila, according to her. So she started buying rounds. Alto Reed started buying rounds of tequila for all of us that were sitting there at the table. And after a few rounds, it's my understanding, and I don't really recall this, by the way, but it's my understanding that I ended up making out with a Buffalo Wild Wings waitress there at the request of Alto Reed's wife and Joe Greenwald. They egged me on to make out with this waitress. I don't remember it. Joe says it happened. Who knows? Either way, every time I see Alto Reed on TV, whether it be performing the national anthem or playing with the Silver Bullet Band, whatever it might be, the one thing I always think about is doing shots of tequila with him and his Russian girlfriend or wife at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Saginaw, Michigan. That is a true rock and roll tale.